We're back! Whoa! Come on, let's just lift it up like that. It's not hard. Oh, Jesus. What's going down? Well, I'll tell you what isn't going down.
What isn't going down?
I'll tell you what's not going down.
Oh no, this isn't a link to the... It is!
This ain't going down, but it will be soon.
Oh! What's the camera?
Yay!
Hey!
Hello.
The camera's all the way.
Camera's all.
Camera's all.
All right, let's work out the
in the right
camera.
place. Hello, people! It's Friday. It's a PropDog Live. I know. It's a surprise. We are a tad late, aren't we? We're like 15 minutes late, but
We're really late.
that's our prerogative, isn't it?
And there's no one on. Oh, yes, there is!
Yay!
Yay!
You're a winner. You're a winner. It makes it harder to be first. That whole becoming first
Dalian
competition.
is first.
Well done, Dalian.
Okay.
The
Hey,
one-
all.
the one and
Hey,
only
Dalian.
Dalian.
There's
Well
only
done.
me. There's only us. Oh, there's 12 people on now. Yeah, we were busy today. We had 2 days off.
Wasn't worth it, was it?
Well, for me it was. What about you?
Busy when you get
tell
back.
us
We had
what
a good
you
time.
did for the last 2 days. What did you do for the last 2 days? Come on, tell them.
I went to a lovely little village in Devon called Clovelly. That is the village is owned by an acquaintance of mine. Now I think I can probably say he's my acquaintance now. And yeah,
You met him twice, didn't you?
Met him twice. We were pheasant shooting on his estate, which was absolutely lovely. So
How the other half live.
I've had lots of champagne and lots of gin and tonics and lots of food, and I've given some pheasants their freedom because I'm hopeless.
Some. Should have been all.
I mean, it's not as easy as it looks. It ain't that easy. It ain't that easy.
I'm more impressed about the gamekeeper, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. We can't reveal that. Don't go revealing that.
Don't go revealing that. Anyway, okay. So, Dalian, you were first, mate. Well done.
Well done.
Well done. And hail, he says to us all.
Yeah.
All 2,000 views? No.
What?
All
What?
13 of us. Chris Watt says, happy Friday, Prop Doggers. Happy Friday,
Yeah,
Chris.
Hope you well.
Yes, hope you are well. And like I say, it's a bit sort of like hit and miss today because we have been very busy. And then we went, oh, there's a live.
It's probably going to be as much missing as me with the.
And then Wayne phoned me as we were setting up saying, where are you? So that was another 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, someone rang up at 4 o'clock to ask if we were doing a live, which was like,
so
well, I would be, but I'm on the phone to you.
So hopefully you have now joined us. Oh, now we've got another customer. This is a live working shop. We are busy.
No, it's gonna be
Jeffrey Hubbard says... And then we've got Leonard who says, yay, been too long. It was only 2 weeks ago. We was on 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so it's a fortnightly now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fortnightly Prop Dog Live. It just is getting too busy here. Dave's living the dream.
He is. He's absolutely nailed it.
He's nailed
He's happy as a pig in muck down in Wales, isn't he?
He is. He's living the dream. Just to quash all these rumours that I've seen knocking about, Prop Dog is not closing down at all, ever.
No.
Prop Dog is alive and well and living online. What's happening is the shop in Hounslow is shutting down, and the reason for that is it is just so expensive to have a shop in London now. It has basically
Well, I suppose, yeah.
pushed us out.
I suppose when Dave started it, the finances added up, but as time goes on,
and as
business rates
get higher
have
and
increased, and also he, I think he's changed a little bit what he wants out of life, hasn't he? I think he's achieved,
and I think
PropDog has achieved
he
a
deserves
massive amount.
All of it.
Yeah, so PropDog's achieved a massive amount, so it's now time for Dave to go and. He's not
live with his chickens.
I was going to say put his feet up, but that is so not what he's going to be doing. But living the dream. But yeah, so actually, I just had someone saying, well, he wasn't sure about buying them for PropDog because he wasn't sure if anything went wrong with it, whether we'd still be around in 6 months' time. And of course we will be. And even if this shop isn't here, PropDog will still exist, and obviously there'll still be your order number,
and the
there'll
man
still be your references,
and the man behind it is still Mr. Dave Bonsall.
And Dave is still as honest and as helpful and as customer service orientated as the day is long. So
so have no worries, guys. Place your orders with confidence.
Yes.
And that's the end of this infomercial, and we are going right. Okay. So yeah, no, don't be afraid to order from PropDog. And like I say, there is a slight demographic change in in the stock that we sell. We are more picky now about the new releases.
Very picky.
Very picky. In fact, I don't think we've ordered anything new apart from blinds.
We have blinds,
which was very good. So we're very picky on what we choose for the shop, and yeah.
Yeah. So the idea, I think, well, yeah. So the idea is when Dave is in Wales on his own, it's going to be primarily PropDog stuff.
Yeah.
There's not going to be any point in him ordering, 6 in of one little thing that he knows nothing about, and so on. So
yeah.
So we're now
Bonsalopes and your frame bricks and your ring flight revolutions, your little hands, all this, the hammers, the eggs, the limes, all this sort of stuff will all still be available. And this is the good thing, he's now in a position to do what he sort of set out to do, and that is come up with ideas.
Well, he's got the ideas, hasn't he? He's just doing something to make.
He has got 3, I may be wrong, 4 notebooks this thick, full of ideas that he has always wanted to produce.
Very big handwriting, Dave.
Very
big
yeah,
handwriting.
Absolutely. And he wants to bring these things out, but he's never had the time because of the shop. So he's going to take that away. And of course, if you have a custom job, he's not taking on any at the moment. We are transitioning from London to Wales, so there's a lot going on there. But in the future, he will be open to custom work as well.
Yeah, still custom pads and custom
all the pads,
all the
that's all going. Phantom cutouts, everything like that.
But if you say, I'm going to be able to take someone's head off and float it around the audience, and it to come back onto my niece or something like that.
That was an idea I had. In fact, if Jasper Blakely's watching this, there was an idea that we had with Cockoff in Blackpool.
Oh, well, there you go, Jasper. Dave.
Might make it for you.
Oh yeah, Cockoff. Yeah, God, that's been a long time since I've seen
that. Charlie says hello, happy poets.
Hello. I'm going to pretend I can remember what poet stands for.
Yeah, something like the swearing
something
in it.
It's Thursday.
Long time no see. Long time no see. Well, we don't see anybody. We're just looking at some like little box. But guys, I mean, we're not closing the shop till September next year. So if you've never been to PropDog, come and see us.
Yeah.
Come and see us.
Yeah.
Take a road trip. Get a few of you. Pop down. Come and see us because that's what we're here for.
Someone ring up today asking when we moved from Queenstown Road.
Hey?
That's what I said. He was adamant that we were in Queenstown Road. And I was going, no,
Was he banging? Was he banging?
He was going, no, you were.
Queenstown Road, I was there. I've been there several times. No, never been there. Okay, Chris Watts, will you be at Blackpool this year? Of course we will.
We will.
Both PropDog and, of course, D-Trick.
And Mila's Custom Sponge will be there.
And Mila's Custom Sponge.
So there should be the Holy Trinity.
We're all together.
A nice little Holy Trinity.
We're all together. D-Trick has moved down to the main hall for this year, next to Dave, because obviously my link with Dave and with Wayne. And Mila will be somewhere on the end.
Somewhere on the end.
But she's got some fantastic stuff coming out, and it's worth checking that out. And if you do need custom sponge, check out the website. What's it, the website?
Mila's Custom Sponge on Facebook.
Yeah.
Or Custom Sponge Creations. Oh, damn, Mila, I've forgotten.
Ah, Mila, if you're watching, send in the link.
I just know it's Mila's Sponge, don't I? Damn.
Brian, that is called Brian, says, hey guys, what's the smallest remote control smoke device that you know of? The smallest one that we know of that works, there's a big clue there, is the Sunsmoke Smoke Pro.
Well, it's what it works on, isn't it? Because that nothing one's pretty small, but the nothing...
Well, I don't know. We've not had the nothing, so I can't... The nothing free, I can't comment on that because I'm terrible for gadgets.
Yeah, and often...
And I started off with Pure Smoke.
Yeah.
You know, the illusionist one. Yeah. And they... You know, the reason I got that is because they said they would bring out different coloured smokes for things like deck colour change. It didn't happen. And then the next one after that was... Vapor.
Yep.
Vapor, that had potential. It was very good, very good. The next one after that was Joe Miranda's watch.
Yeah. But
I was a bit, because it was big watch. But then, Sunsmoke Pro by Sun Productions, that came out, and wow.
Very good.
We sold a lot of them, and we've never had one back.
No. Which is really what you want in a smoke device.
You want it to work all the time.
Yeah.
I think guys like Adrian Tritton use it.
Yeah.
and obviously the people that bought it from the store use it. So, and none of them have come back. One guy bought one back saying, "Oh, it stopped working." We then found out that he was involved in a sandstorm in Dubai, and I just went like that, and it started working again. It was brilliant. The other good thing about
kebab you had, wasn't it?
yeah, it was probably the extra onion. The other good thing about it is as well is that the heat element and the fan and the gubbins, the electronics are all separated. So you can, they say on the website, I've never done it, so please don't take this as gospel. You can drop it in water and it still works.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so.
No, but they're very good. They're very
They
good.
are
They're
very
very
good.
support. You can contact them and all of that stuff.
Yeah, and
so-
they're very, their customer service is excellent, even though they're based in the East.
Yeah.
Brian says, what do you think of Danny D'Ortez's routine on Penn and Teller Flawless? Do you think we have time to watch TV?
And would we watch Danny D'Ortez if we did?
Well, that's your comment. That's not my comment. No, we haven't seen it, so I don't know. But we'll check it out now because I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
When someone says, "Have you seen?"
Well, what did you think about
What
it?
did you think about it? Yeah, tell us what you think,
we'll-
Brian. Oh, and then he says,
Oh, it's Poets.
"I'll piss off early tomorrow, Saturdays." Yeah, but I'm working Saturday,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter to me.
No.
Doesn't matter to you either, does it?
Not really. Got nothing
That's
else.
killed that
Got-
conversation.
Got
hasn't
nothing to do this evening.
Got nothing
if I
to
didn't,
say,
if I
nothing
wasn't
to
here,
do.
I'd be.
it? Repro was in Queenstown Road. Yes, it was.
Well, there
Yes,
you
it
go.
was, Tony. Well done. And they used to do the cruises. They used to do an actual cruise, a convention cruise. So you go on a boat, cruise along the Med or wherever they.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
That must have been before my time.
No, I don't think it was. Just didn't know about it.
No.
Ottar is on, and he says, "Hey guys, so nice to see you. Will any one of you be at the session?"
I don't know, when is the session? I don't think so.
Will you be at the session? I don't know.
I mean, are you, if you're going to be there, Otter, I might do. Can I still get a ticket?
Plus, we're open on Saturday, and we're not far from the session.
No.
We're literally a few miles away, so you can grab an Uber and be here in 15 minutes.
Yes. And a lot of people did that during the last session, and we had our own little session here.
In the session.
In the session.
With
We had
the
our own
session.
little session.
Adam Wilbur came.
And the drinks were what? I mean, a coffee was 15 quid cheaper here.
It was.
Than
Oh,
there.
I
So-
told you about the Fanta.
So, yeah. So just if you
I
want,
only wanted to buy a can,
if
not
you
a
want-
case.
Yeah, if you want a free can of Coke or Fanta,
And we've got it in stock.
it's probably you could probably save money getting an Uber here, picking up the can and getting back.
You probably would.
probably could.
You probably could. Andrew Short says, "To me, it was incredible." Is this Danny D'Ortez?
I guess so.
understand?
Yeah.
We'll check it out. We'll definitely check it out then. Matthew Colley says, "Good afternoon, gents. How are you?
Well, lovely.
How you're both well?"
We are both well.
It's really hard reading and sort of like remembering what you're going to do.
But he's making
To-
he's making it look so easy, isn't he?
Mate, yeah, absolutely. Because I'm a professional.
Thanks
Thanks for wetting the order out so quickly.
Yeah. Well done.
Well done, Erin. Yeah,
Erin's-
she's sitting here
Erin's-
giving us daggers. Yeah,
Yeah.
Erin does the orders. My daughter.
Although I think I did. I think I did that order.
Yeah. So shut up. Robert Van Buren says hello, Alex and Mike.
Hello,
Robert.
RVB. Hello.
Hello, buddy. Haven't seen you in the store. Mind you, saying that, we haven't got much new in, so we probably don't see as many people. as
No,
probably
we
would have done.
don't. We don't. But they used to come in and then go, "Oh, is that it?"
Is that it? Yeah. Well, yeah. We're saving you time and money.
It was a waste of time anyway.
Well, talking of time
And
and
actually,
money,
it saves us getting angry, doesn't it?
it does. But you was talking today about the stuff that is that people buy. They
Yep.
buy loads of little bits at. I'm trying to signal to my daughter that my phone's ringing. It's her mother, so you can go.
You said you would ring during the live.
I did every time.
Oh yeah, I was saying So I was saying people are obsessed. People
With the
love
new
having
thing.
something new. It's a hobby. They feel like every week
We
they've
get
got to
it.
buy something.
We get that.
I do. I know.
It's like
I know.
having something. It's like other hobbies, like getting a new train set or a new picture
Yep.
or anything like that. And
It's
we
fair
get
enough.
that.
I'm not saying I don't understand it. I've got it, but I think people would be so much better off if they just put their fist in their mouth.
I'm not
For
gonna
4
buy
weeks, you'd have instead of spending £35 every week, once a month you could buy something brilliant for 100 quid.
Absolutely.
So people who are going, I'm not sure about buying, mental diets, going, I know, but if I totted up,
Do you
how
know
much
what?
of the stuff that was average that you bought,
Yeah.
when you could have bought something brilliant, you could have
At
bought
the
one
end.
brilliant thing or all those average things.
Yeah. How many times have you looked at a website and gone, oh, look at that new release and it's £100, I can't afford that.
Yep.
And then top up what you ordered 4 weeks
That you've
before,
put in your drawer.
That you put in your drawer. And then try to desperately sell it all on second-hand magic to make the money. It's just thoughts that go through our head.
Yeah,
I will tell you now straight away. It was very, very difficult for us to take a step back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were looking at all the new releases, looking at the trailers. We get as hooked into the trailer as much as you guys do, and we think, oh, that looks brilliant, that looks good, that looks good. There's been times when we were right.
Yep.
But there's been times where we've been very disappointed.
Yep.
Hindsight is a good thing.
It is.
It is a good thing. But sometimes, you bite the bullet and just sort of like say, nope, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll see what happens. I'll see if anything comes of it or whether I see it in real life and I'm able to make a proper judgment.
Yeah, things like pre-sale, things like
So not only,
selling out, all just don't worry about it. If it's any good, you'll get it in a month's time.
Oh, we're pre-selling our new release.
Oh, well, pre-sell it. Well, but that's got your name on it, so it's a guaranteed.
It's
guaranteed
well, it's
winner.
not my name.
Nah,
It's Wayne Dobson's name. But are we
winner.
pre-selling it? Oh, that was just a line for a gag because you said don't pre-sell it. But it didn't work. So we'll move on. Really, will we pre-sell it? I don't know, but hoping to showcase it here on PropDog Live.
Good. Can't wait.
Which we do.
I can't wait because you know what? I feel like I've contributed quite a lot to this new trick.
What? Just watching me go.
No, I've been prepared. There's a reason you're at all those props back there. You'll see. You'll see when it's released.
I see.
You'll
Well,
see
yeah,
when
you
it's
can
released,
see where he's been.
Yeah, I've got to go down the gym now.
You've got to go down to the gym.
Yeah,
but it's coming soon, guys. So I'm not going to plug it now. Anyway, Dove.
Oh, it's a big book. That it's a book.
Oh, Magic ones. Oh, this is.
Oh, you might actually, if you put in an offer.
Put in an offer for this.
Put in an offer that's at least 3 figures.
He might sell it to you. So it's a fantastic book, but it's all on the history of magic. And as we're downsizing, obviously we want to get rid of some bits and pieces. This book has very rarely seen the light of day, but it's full of all the fantastic posters. I mean, look at the artwork that has gone into this.
Dave was saying his original plan, good old Dave, was to cut the pages out and use them as posters around the shop.
Yeah.
And then.
Then he
realised how expensive the book was.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. How does that look on the... Yeah, look at that. So basically, it's the history of magic. You can buy this book as a small book, but they did a limited run of these.
Steinmeier's Ricky J, Steinmeier and Caveney.
Yeah, I mean, it's the who's who of magic.
Yep.
And it's a fantastic little book. There are a couple of bits of damage. This first bit of damage is in the corner here. It's been bobo-tized.
That's the only bit of it.
No, and there's one bit here which is there's a little nick there.
Oh yeah, but
apart from that, it's in perfect working order.
You see, to me, that's a bit of an advantage because that to me goes right. Well, this book's for reading, isn't it? Because it's not a precious.
It is.
It's not a precious, never been out the cellophane type item. It's a book I can look up and read, knowing that
I said to Dave, you need to go to like one of these auction sites that sell church memorabilia and buy one of those lecterns that they put the Bible on, and have that in your man cave, open, with because it's got a lovely. It's got a lovely ribbon page thing that goes in there, and it's just great. If you're interested, it's 3 figures. It's got to be 3 figures because if you search it online on Amazon, you'll see how much they go for. There is a little bit of damage there, like I say, just here on the corner and on the dust cover here. It should have come in a box.
Yep.
But it didn't. We don't know where the box is. So 3 figures.
And you're a winner.
And Dave will take the most desirable, if you're interested. But put it in the PropDog comments and we'll get in touch with you if you're interested.
Or I'll give it to you.
Or yeah, well, he did try.
He did try to give it to you, didn't
He did try and give it to me. Bless him. I love the book. I would have that in a heartbeat.
I know,
but
it was very generous. It was very generous. Like I see, you going like, I can't, mate. It's worth 3 figures.
It's worth 3 figures. You should use it to buy more chickens, or you know, or a goat. He wants a goat, so get a goat.
He doesn't want a goat.
He does want a goat. He wants fresh milk from the goat. Walter says, "Good afternoon, all doggers." Afternoon, Walt. And Alan Ronson says, "Mike, you sexy."
Get yourself down to Specsavers, Alan. What?
One of us are being. All right. So he makes a quick exit.
No, I'll go back to what.
So Alan's doing a lecture at the Magic Circle. If you're a member, get down there, watch him. He's superb, and the stuff he comes up with. I mean, it's mad. It is mad what he comes up with, the ideas. So get to see that lecture. If you're not a member of the Magic Circle, find a member and get on the guest list. And if talking of that, Robert, I promise to take you as my guest, Robert Van Buren, to the Magic Circle. If there's one lecture to watch, it's that one. Give me a PM on my Facebook page and we'll sort it out if you're happy to go. I will check out what date it is, but I think that's one of the best ones. Anybody else, find yourself a member, get to the lecture. If not, join the Magic Circle. Then you can watch the lecture on the live stream part of the website, where all the live streams are uploaded and you can sit and watch them to your heart's content. So that there is a massive reason to join the Magic Circle right there. Other than that, there's not much else I can offer on that one. So yes, thank you for that, Alan. Likewise. Phil Taylor says, "What are you talking about?" We're actually talking about nothing because we've got nothing to talk about, Alan. We're just talking about PropDog and stuff like that. You can watch that back on Facebook later on. And we were talking about why people buy new products all the time and how they should save their money and maybe wait for that ultimate purchase that costs a bit more. And then we were talking about the Magic Circle and lectures, and that Alan Rorinson is going to be doing one, and if you can, get down to see it. That is the whole show summed up in about 2 seconds. Hope that helps. Christopher says it looks like the spine of a book. It does look like the spine of a book. Alex, is that a... Alex, he's on the phone at the moment, unfortunately talking to a customer. But Alex, someone has asked...
Yep.
Is that a pyjama top that you're wearing? Oh, let's talk about these.
Yeah.
Definitely. Talk about these. Is that a pyjama? No, forget that for a minute.
I think what you really want to know is what I sleep in my birthday suit. So no, it's not a pyjama top.
Right.
I thought, well, that's what you're after, isn't it? I just go to bed. I wear nothing, just a wee splash of Aramis when I'm in bed. Yeah. So no, it's not a pyjama top.
So come on, talk about it. I've just got a drink.
Talk about it. I can't. You mentioned it. I can't mention it.
Okay, you can't mention it. So obviously, with the way things are going, and like I said, like we said at the very beginning of the show, Dave is concentrating more on PropDog. He's trying to bring together this ethos that he had when he first opened the shop, and that was hence the reason why it's called PropDog.
Yeah, he wanted to make props
for magicians and for theatre and things like that. So that's why that's what he's going to concentrate on, and hence the reason why the shop's getting smaller with regards to
stock levels
of other people's magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but he also wants to concentrate on the props. Therefore, Alex came along to fill a void. So
quite a big void.
It's quite a big. Yeah, well, yeah. Not as big as mine.
I'm working on it.
Mind you, this Superman t-shirt's actually quite good.
It's quite slimming. I reckon having those abs is probably quite... Yeah,
it looks quite good then. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. So, Alex came along to fill a void. So, in London at the moment, we only have PropDog, possibly International Magic. The rest of the guys are all online. Alakazam you've got, but they're in Ashford in Kent.
Not quite London. And
then you got quite a few up north, haven't you?
Yeah.
Which is far too far for most people who live.
Bournemouth, wherever it is.
Yeah. Oh yes, Merchants Magic. and then you've got quite a few that are up north.
Yep.
Which is far too far.
Far too far.
Far too far. So Alex, in his infinite wisdom,
What a
has
muppet.
decided
What a muppet.
to open a magic shop online.
So it's online at the moment.
So it's online at the moment. Things could change in the future, right?
They could do.
Could be the first magic shop on a boat. Coming to a town near you, providing you've got a canal.
I did think of having it as a mobile thing on the boat. If the boat moved, it would be helpful.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So hopefully there will be a bricks and mortar shop eventually, but obviously not until PropDog's gone.
No.
Which gives me plenty of time to plan it and get the online business and get it all well known.
What's the name of the shop, Alex?
The name of the shop is Monster Magic. So
That's original.
it is very original. If you go to www.monstermagic.co.uk, you will see a brand new magic shop.
And
You'll
you can
probably
buy T-shirts like this.
You'll be the first person other than me to look at it, which will be great. And
When does it go live?
well, it's actually live at the moment.
Is it? Oh, you
Yeah,
put it live at 12 o'clock.
I did for a nice soft launch that no one's going to know about.
Well, they do now.
They do now.
All
So if anything goes pear-shaped,
all four of them.
That's because both of you. If both of you get on it at the same time, it'll be frightening.
Yeah, lock it all down and the bandwidth for go and it'll be brilliant.
So, but it's based on so what I don't want to say. I know Dave said I could promote it here. I don't really want it to view it as it's complementary to PropDog. So
Yes.
I'm not stocking anything that PropDog stocks. Well, maybe a few things, but I'm not stocking any
Not
PropDog
while we're
stuff.
here.
Not seeing the PropDog stock, and I'm still working at PropDog very much. But yeah, so stuff that PropDog has stopped selling, but I think are really good, are now on Monster. If that makes sense. So the only thing on Monster is stuff that I think is really good, and when we're taking it off the stock or I'm in an R-ing about whether we're going to restock it here, and we go, we're not going to restock it.
Take it off.
I'm going, but it's too good not to be available.
Yeah.
I stick it on Monster.
Yeah. What's your mission statement?
Just the good stuff.
No. What does it say on the?
It says it on the thing. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Crying out loud! It says if it's not in Monster Magic store, I know more about your shop than you do. If it's not on the Monster Magic website, then it's not worth having.
I think that is certainly my opinion of what's on there. So I'm also fed up. Yeah. So that I was saying earlier, it's very hard. We get stuff in, and it turns out to be really popular, and we know it's going in someone's drawer quite often, or it will do after one performance. I don't want that. Any product I think is on Monster is something that I would perform. And I perform it many times. And if you came in and asked it was something one of the many things I'd recommend that were in stock.
He's so
here.
passionate. He's speaking so fast. Nobody can.
It's amazing. So there's really good magic out there. There's really good magic out there, and it gets buried in this hideous smorgasbord of detritus.
Oh, what a ball!
Yeah. I don't know.
We get it.
So
he's passionate.
I've essenced it all the way down. So it's only the good stuff. It's only the stuff I like. It's the stuff that I really wish PropDog was still selling, but I understand why they can't still sell it, and so it's going on. Monstermagic.co.uk.
And you compliment us. You complete us.
It's a complimentary thing.
Yeah,
yes.
You complete us, which is great.
Yeah.
Which is great. And also will be something that you will carry on in the future once PropDog has left.
Yeah, so once
the
PropDog's
building.
left London and left this building, hopefully I would have found another quiet location.
So head over to monstermagic.co.uk, check out what Alex has got. It's interesting stuff. You'll find stuff there that even I forgot about. I mean, he's gone through and done his research.
You can also find stuff because you can't find, when you're flipping through pages and pages and pages. Anyway, so another question. Oh, me.
For Alex. He'll go back. So check out monstermagic.co.uk. It's live now, and he will love you all forever. Get back. Phil Taylor says yes. Yeah. Yes to what, Phil? I don't know. Jim Sandifer says hello. Hello, Jim. Pete Donnelly. Hello. Good afternoon, you two legends. Oh, you're a superstar, Pete. We haven't forgotten about coming down to you guys. We will come down. We just need to sort stuff out here. I nearly swore then. Try not to swear on the live. Robert Van Buren says Repro was about half a mile further down the road before that. Yeah, it did move a couple of times, didn't it? Otar says, haha, I'll make sure I drop by then. Yes, come by and we'll make you a nice cup of coffee or offer you some drink or something. Brian says, back to his question earlier about Penn and Teller, Danny Deal says, read Penn and Teller, great routine that uses audience control, misdirection and forces to make it look like nothing was planned, but he's always several steps ahead. I mean, yes, it screams the school of Tamarez, I must admit, just from that description, but that's not a bad thing. And yeah, I will check it out. Jonas, hello buddy, how are you? He says, hi guys, just a reminder to book your tickets if you want to attend the Ray Pearce lecture on staging magic. This is gold. 20 quid to see a legend. We did check this all out after you spoke about it 2 weeks ago. 15th of December, it's on Zoom. You can book by sending an email. I'm adding it to the live feed now. You can see his email address, which is info@vibonnomirage.se. I'll put that back up. Have a look at that and you can see it. Definitely worth a punt of £20. That's what we're saying earlier. You pay £20 for a one-trick wonder that you might be disappointed of. £20 to be on a lecture with a guy that knows what he's talking about on staging magic.
What are you waiting for?
Book it now. Brian says, Mike, what's happened to the team cardigan? Have no fear, Brian. I'll be back. And when I come back, Alex is going to talk about these.
You're not gonna
balls. Talk about your balls.
You're taking, but Josh J wants his cardigan back, Mike. You can't
Well,
keep
yeah,
wearing
no,
Joshua J's
fine.
cardigan. Honestly, the poor guy. The poor guy.
Here it is, bud.
So Mike, you come say, how can you? You must be get hot in there.
I do. That's why I take it off.
Mike turns the heating right up as soon as you come in, don't you? I've got it nice and fresh in here when you come in the mornings, and you whap up the heat.
Fresh, right? Okay. Let's just define fresh, shall we? I mean, you've got icicles on your nose. The guy's climatised to living on a boat in the middle of the Thames in the freezing bloody cold. I quite comfortably live in a house with central heating. It's not on a lot. I guarantee you that because of the prices of energy, but you know it's comfortable and you can sit with a nice cardigan. The kids sit on the settee with their blankets and it's all lovely. Come in here, I freeze me balls. Let's talk about balls.
Well, just do it. You want to guess which one? Well,
all right.
No,
so balls.
Balls.
Balls. So these are, I don't know if you've looked on the website, it's gone a bit sort of viral on Facebook after Gary Jones talked about it last night.
The Gary Jones,
the one and only Gary Jones, who I called up this morning.
You did, didn't you?
And had a chat with.
Got him out of bed.
Got him out of bed, yeah, because he's a proper magician. He don't get up till gone 12 at least, right? And we was talking about these. These are the solid sponge balls that Dave made from Gary's idea some time ago. I know it's great, isn't it? That's not very solid.
That's not very solid, that one.
No. But have you put the phone off?
Can you ring,
off the hook?
Can you ring the guy back there, or do you want me to ring him back?
No, there you go. Right, so shouldn't have any more interruptions.
Can you ring him back?
So these are the solid sponge balls that Dave made some time ago. Unfortunately, there's no routine with them. What are you doing?
There is some very important business.
Just sort it out. I'm talking about me balls. Right, so yeah, Dave came up with this way of making these solid sponge balls from an idea from Gary Jones, the one and only Gary Jones, legend in his own. No, I'm joking. He's a legend, a fantastic working magician. So this is a real sponge ball, obviously. You can see that it screws up and it's all squashy. These are solid. You cannot squash them. They're absolutely solid, but they look the same. I mean, I'm looking at the screen and I think that looks awesome. They're modelled on a 2-inch sponge ball, red, of course. Don't be that magician that buys them when they use green or black or anything like that. And they don't come with any routine. Definitely not any routine. So don't expect to buy them and you'll have a ready-made routine. Use your imagination and come up with something.
Basically, you're going to have to you're going to swap one of them in for one of these at some point.
At some point, and that could be during the performance. It could be at the end. That could be your kicker ending.
You could just leave those on the table.
Leave them on the table. Someone will go and pick it up to try and squash it. Go, what?
Yeah.
There are a plethora of ideas. I'm sure if you've got Gary on your Facebook page, maybe give him a quick sort of like
little fiddle,
and ask him what he does with his balls, and maybe he'll tell you. So I'm not going to explain what he does here on this live.
but it is something he does, isn't it?
He does it all the time.
Yeah, which I didn't realise. I thought you had an idea, then Dave and I, then it all sort of fabricated.
Yes, I phoned him this morning. We were talking about other ideas as well. But I did say to him, "Oh, so what do you do?" And he gladly told me, and it's a bloody good idea. And he does it all the time. He's doing some gigs at army barracks over the weekend, and he said, you know, this rocks, this sort of stuff for those kind of environments. But as they say, it's like EDC.
Yes,
Your imagination is the limit.
Yep, that is.
Okay, so they're on the website. They're going fast. They're going very, very fast.
It's all done now.
It's all done. They're going very,
big,
very
important
fast.
Customer, big important customer. Big
And lots of people bought them. And Gary talked about them on Facebook yesterday. I chipped in and said, "Yeah, we've got some."
Have you met? So, but this is so we've only got like a third of that box left, and when they've gone, they're gone.
They're gone. Yes, when Dave's not making them anymore because they're a pain in the backside apparently.
Yep.
So Brian, cardigan and solid sponge balls. So we'll like this. Syphil said, "Hi, Syphil."
Hi,
Syphil. Hello, my friends.
Hello, my friends.
Hope you are both well. We are both well, buddy. And sorry
Hungry,
about Monday.
We had to
buy
lunch out.
We had to blow you out on Monday because of Flake Year. He was going shooting. But we will come and see you soon. Simon Cartwright says, "Hi, Mike and Anne. It's great to see you doing it live. Hope you're keeping warm." And Dave has left a few pennies in the meter. He has, actually. And I keep warm. He doesn't.
I had a very slippery gangplank this morning.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, you're playing with ice all the time, aren't you? You got your gang. Oh, my nose is running. You got gangplank. You got the boat itself.
Oh, it's all slippery as.
Yeah.
I can't.
You nearly said it, didn't you?
Yeah.
I nearly swore once as well today.
Yeah.
Andrew Vaughan says, "Do you stock Hindsight?" I don't even know what that is. We don't stock it.
Who's it by?
Who's it by? Let us know.
Let us know. We'll sort it out.
Oh, let me point out while we're on the subject. If you want a particular product, and you are quite happy to come to us, and we would love your custom, we can order it for you. We do a Murphy's order every so often. It's usually sort of like every 2 weeks, like our lives.
Yep.
And providing you pay up front for it,
you'll have it.
We are more than happy to order it for you. So, yeah, you can always drop us an email.
Well, the chances are you might be ringing the very day that we're placing it.
Yes, like we did today, people did today. So, yeah, we're more than happy to facilitate that while we're still in the shop. And that will be all the way up to September. But, if it's worth having, check out monstermagic.co.uk because it'll be on their website. Okay. But yes, Andrew, if you do want Hindsight in particular, we can get it for you. Right, Brian said, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. So Brian's come with an offer for the book of 3 figures, £1.11p.
I think even if you remove that decimal point, it's not enough. So
yeah, twice.
Yep.
To the right.
Yep.
It's still not enough. Have a look on Amazon. See how much they go for. It's the big book of magic, not the little book. And the publisher, which helps with the search, is Tashkin, which is Taschen.
And we know what, Brian. Brian, we
Tashkin.
know you want it, Brian. I know you want it, Brian. Don't you?
Look, he's put in a bid already, so he must want it.
Yeah, you see, you want it.
Jonas says, "I thought the book was
a
yours,
prop." Brian. It could be yours. Sorry.
Keep going.
Nice book, Brian. Nice.
Jonas said he thought it was a book that propped up the ceiling. It does look like it. I'll be honest with you. The shop is shrinking, so we had it over there where it was out of camera shot, so nobody asked about it because they didn't see it outside, out of mind. But then when we moved those bookshelves, we had to put it somewhere, and it is a big book. Can't put it on a shelf. We haven't got a shelf big enough.
It is a big book.
So that's where it is. So yes, no, it's not. Robert started now.
You see, the bidding war started now.
Yeah, it started at £9.99. It's going in the right direction.
One of you go £101 just to see if the other person goes 102. Wouldn't that be fun?
Offer free figure, says Jonas, and he's offered
Jonas.
a circle, a square. I mean, it's just not worth commenting about, is it really? I don't know why I'm even liking them, to be quite honest with you. Paul Ribby says it will cost free figures to send a book in the post. It would. It would. It's probably a good idea, collection only.
Yeah.
Or if you don't live too far from Alex, he'll bring it round.
I'll bring it round.
He'll bring it round. And coming for a cup
I'll
of
bring
tea.
it to Jonas as well.
Okay, Robert, I'll look forward to that. Right, Adrian Trent says, afternoon, gents. How many cans of soup are left? 3 bags worth.
3 bags. You know
and a little box.
You know the old bag, the old big Sainsbury's bag. So the big Sainsbury's bag for life that you get now is smaller than they used to be. So I've got 3 of those big ones. So I don't know. 70 cans maybe.
70. And what's your favourite soup of the day?
I'll tell you what, Scotch broth was very disappointing.
Was it?
I thought Scotch broth sounded nice.
I had chicken soup when you went home.
You had one of my soups?
Yeah, I did.
No, what?
Chicken soup.
I was looking for that one.
That was nice. It was actually nice.
The mushroom was surprisingly nice.
Lots of sugar in it though.
Yeah,
I mean, no wonder it's nice.
Yeah.
I was looking at the can going, geez, I thought I like sugar. It was mental. So how many did we say? 70? About 70. Yeah. So we're halfway there.
Yeah. We're doing well.
We're doing well. Paul Rigby says maybe magic cat for the shop. Too late. He's done it all now. He's got merchant, merchant everything. He's paid the big bucks.
These are little monster claws. A little claw. If you go on this website, you'll see the little logo.
Will you be selling these?
I might do. This is a bit. I was going to. Well, no. So what I'm getting for Blackpool, I'm getting a tracksuit. So it'll be matching.
And you're next to me.
And in teal.
Wayne's going to go. I'm not coming. Wayne, right. If Wayne Dobson, everybody, does not turn up for Blackpool, it's your. Because I mean, I'm struggling standing next to you with just that. And you're going to wear a tracksuit.
It's a tracksuit version. So
I don't think you'll be waiting for PropDog very long if you do.
It'll have a zip, but well, I'll wear it after PropDog, won't I? I'll be wearing a PropDog thing on the PropDog stand.
All right, okay, cool. Oh, of course, yeah.
Because I love PropDog.
Love it. Robert Van Boone said it'd be great to see... that will be great, Alex, to start a shop and go into partnership with Mike. Oh, please, no. I mean, I love this man a bit.
He has actually got one of these, he just won't wear it.
He bought me one. I'm not wearing it. Extra large as well, cheeky. I nearly swore again.
Still a bit snug. Right, go on.
Daniel says, great news, good luck on the new venture, Alex.
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
Well done,
I'm a bit nervous about it.
At least a decent comment.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sun says, cool, congrats, Alex.
Thank you very much, Sun. Yeah, hit the website. Be lenient if you find any mistakes or spelling mistakes or whatever.
Andrew Short says, Monster Magic.
Yes.
What's
up? He's got Calvin and Hobbes for his thing. I do love Calvin and Hobbes.
Ooh, good. Jonas says, so will Monster Magic start doing lives?
That's a very, very good question.
We find it hard doing it now. Could you imagine him on his own?
There'll be a late night. There might be a late night one once I've got.
What, 1:30 in the morning?
Yeah, once I've got.
On the boat.
Just you and me, Jonas.
On the boat with a little camera.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Alex. I'm in my boat. I've got to be quiet because I'm so near the other boats. Oh, I can't wait for that. You could have guest spots, couldn't you? I'll come and do a guest.
Yeah. Welcome to the boat.
We're doing
Welcome to the boat.
D-trick guest spot.
No, no, I will be filming stuff. So there's a pub that's got a nice function room at the top.
They'll kick him out when they see what he's doing. Turn up in a tracksuit.
No, they're very confident. Yeah, they'll love the tracksuit. People love the tracksuit. You all want a tracksuit, don't you? You all want one.
Okay.
You all want one. You wait. When I've got it, people go, that's an amazing tracksuit.
Frankie Valentine says, "Hi guys, sorry I'm late. You're not late, bud. You're not late. We were late. We were late.
That was awful. We did have customers.
And he says congratulations
Thank
as well.
you.
Oh, Katie's on. Hi Katie Hall.
Yep.
Offer otter pickled fish. I like a good roll mop.
Yeah, no, but I think she's talking about the stromin, the fermented herring.
Oh, I mean
that's another.
That's another thing. Have you seen what happened to Jason?
Oh yeah, it's not pleasant.
He wasn't.
It's a weird one. It's a
Robert says he likes your new website. Congratulations.
Thank you, RVB. Thank you.
Mark, hello mate. How are you? Well done, Alex. Just subscribe to Monster.
I've got a subscriber. I've got a subscriber.
So that's 2 now.
I love you, Mark. I love you.
That's 2 now.
I wish you were here.
He's taking it out on me.
I'll see you. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Will your balls be available in different colours? They will not.
No, this is it.
This is it. Red only.
There's only-
Red is the most popular sponge ball on the market by far.
There ain't many left either.
And there's not many left. And like I said before, they're modelled on a 2-inch sponge ball, which incidentally is very hard to get hold of at the moment. Gosh has stopped making them for some reason, or they're
They're out of them.
everybody's out of them. But if you've got a spare set knocking about, you've not done sponge balls for a while, put them under some water, regenerate them, let them puff up a bit. Buy yourself some solid ones.
So these are worth buying. It's only $2.99 for a new set of sponge balls. So
yeah, if you can get them.
If you happen to have orange, then don't worry. Just
Nobody's asked me about my Pringles. Anyway, we'll go back.
Can I have a Pringle, Mike?
No.
No.
Why not? You've ate them all.
I have. I wish I had eaten them all. It's impossible.
So
to eat them all.
I'm not going to plug it, but this is part of our new release.
It is
With Dietrich. Ooh. More coming soon.
It's good. It's all very exciting. It's getting closer. There was a long time when I felt it had gone a bit. You
no, it's
turn it off,
R&D.
and then it all perked
See,
back
this
up
is
again.
what makes the difference between a Wayne Dobson trick and other tricks. We do a lot of R&D. We research and develop. It goes wrong. We research and develop. It goes wrong again.
I thought it was resting.
I then asked Dave, and we're on a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't know how to do it, ask Dave. He'll tell you.
Yeah.
He's
actually.
made an improvement to the
I doubt
trick.
he's watching, but he has done an amazing job.
Yes, and he made an improvement last time he was here,
Yes.
and it's just elevated the trick. But I'm not going to talk about it. Do you know what? I hate teasers, but I love this one because it's so exciting. So keep a look on the PropDog Live because it will be coming up. Alan says,
Where was she yesterday?
yeah, he doesn't say where was you yesterday. He says where was you yesterday.
I was in Devon shooting pheasants in Clovelly.
And I was gigging. So
Very
something
successfully.
had to give.
Oh, you were at BNP Bank, weren't you?
Paribas Bank. Yeah, not BNP. Yeah, I mean, when you say I'm working for the BNP,
You do that for nothing, don't you?
yeah. Well, you don't do it. The wrong answer, Alex. But anyway, I was gigging up in Marylebone. You were shooting in Devon.
Down in Devon.
Who do you think had the best job?
We both ate quite a lot.
He didn't kill anybody, which was a plus. Last year it was a bit touch and go.
I can't hit the side of a barn door, can I? So
well, exactly. That's what the problem is, isn't it? You know, they say Paul, and you go what? What? So yes, yesterday and Wednesday we were closed for reasons of
but we just couldn't open. But we are back. We are back, and it's not going to happen again for a long time. So maybe there might be Christmas Day. We might be off Christmas Day.
Oh, it's got rather busy of late, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
So it might do. Katie says, for all the solid sponge balls, look up Phil J's routine in climbing up the ladder to successful close-up magic.
Ooh.
Great resource.
Well done, Katie.
Well done, Katie. And I'll broadcast that because that's quite a good. That's a good book.
Yep.
So there's that. Kevin King says, "Hello, Alex and Sully. Good luck to England tomorrow. Welcome." Oh, yes.
I haven't. I don't follow the hockey.
France.
I'm not into hockey at all. I don't.
France.
Mbappe.
Pardon?
I don't know. So I have my coffee.
Say it again.
Mbappe.
Who's that? He's one of the players, isn't he?
Yeah, he's.
And it's also how we like our coffee.
He can run very fast, but it is how
how we like our coffee.
I find it funny going to a coffee shop and asking for an Mbappe.
7 o'clock, isn't it? 7 o'clock tomorrow night. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, that's it.
Croatia and Brazil gone into extra time. How much extra time did they give them? Just post it up.
No.
We're here doing this, so we can't watch it. We normally have it on in the background, but
it might get.
what happened?
I'll tell you what.
Should we tell them what happened when I phoned Dave? Oh, how bad was that?
So I mean, I think that is possibly.
That is probably the worst thing you can ever do to somebody.
I reckon it's possibly the first football match Dave's ever watched. He doesn't not. He's not a football fan in any way, shape, or form, is he?
He's like me. He won't watch football on a regular basis,
No.
but the big games like the World
And
Cup
obviously,
and stuff like that,
now
and UEFA, you'd watch it.
now he's a Welsh boy. All he was watching Wales, wasn't he?
Versus Iran.
Versus Iran. Big game.
Big game.
Yeah, Wales playing that massive footballing nation of Iran, and it was getting all very close.
And the
wasn't
game
it?
was good though.
It was great.
It was good. So we had it on in the background in the shop. Dave had it in Wales while he was working. Throughout the game, on several occasions, I had to ring Dave and we had to have a chat. So what Dave did is he would pause his TV.
Because he didn't want to miss it.
Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. I talked to him.
Hang on.
He would unpause the TV and off he would go. Unbeknown to me, I didn't know any of this was happening. So when Iran scored their goal,
Scored the screaming winner in the
and it was
96th
a
minute.
bloody good goal. It was a good goal, right?
Right, so Dave,
I mean,
let's just
it
say-
was outside the box. It was straight in, straight as a die. I've rung up Dave and gone, oh, shame about the goal. And he's gone, what goal? Because he's watching it.
96 minutes he's been perched on the edge of his seat.
He's been watching it 20 minutes in. And while this is going on, they scored another one.
Yeah, yeah.
But he missed a beat there. He could have rung me and gone, they scored again. And got me back. But sorry, Dave. I apologise, mate. I still feel bad about it. But there we go. Joni says, there's a small idea of a solid sponge ball.
Use them like light.
Here's a small idea for the solid sponge balls. Use them like the light and heavy chest. The kid can squash them while the adult can't.
Nice.
I like it.
Can I see Janus?
Straightforward, sort of like shuttle pass.
Shut them.
You're in. You're into a winner. Buy those sponge balls, solid ones, before they go out. Right, we're running out of time. Chris Watt says, nice idea. We've actually spent an hour talking about nothing.
Oh yeah, we talked about these brilliant sponge balls.
Well, yeah, they're worth an hour. And Monster
And
Magic.co.uk. And mine, Wayne and I's latest D-Trick release, which will be coming out at Christmas, with our new website.
When's the website launching? The new.
I think it's New Year, New Year's Day.
And how do you spell D-Trick?
D-T-R-I-K.
Right.
There's no C in trick.
Okay.
D-Trick. Well, there is a C, but not in ours.
Which is why people get confused,
This is
Mike.
why
Because
people-
there is a C normally.
I should do www.dtrick.com, and when I get to it, I'll broadcast it. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, how cool's that?
Yeah. No, so that's good. That's
So Chris Watt says, nice idea, brilliant. Ian Smith says, have you got a link for your site, Alex? I'm searching and all I find is some monster cartoon and a lawnmower supply.
Lawnmower.
And you'll also
Very big,
find...
very big on my lawnmower magic.
It's
No, it's
monstermagic.co.uk. That's all,
Yeah,
all
just
you need
go
to do.
www.monstermagic.co.uk. It is probably massively far down Google because it's been hidden behind.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you've only been on 5 minutes,
Yeah,
isn't
one
it?
of those security things. Very
Alex, Brian says, Alex, get Mike a cardigan with your monster design on it.
yeah, don't think I mean, they're there. He just won't put one on. Aaron's got hers on.
Yeah. Ian Smith says, found it!
Hey!
Yay! Just made a purchase at Monster Magic, says Adrian Trent. You buy so much magic, boy. How much magic do you want?
I've got a customer. This is what happens every
Alex
time.
will be eating tonight. No. He'll be able to get home tonight.
I might put some petrol in the car.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Well, some bread and butter.
Oh,
maybe.
thank you, Adrian. Thank you very much.
Ottar, there is very little in the way of pickled fish. I would not stomach haggis or mint sauce, however. Mint sauce is fantastic.
How can you
How
mint
can you not like
sauce?
mint sauce?
Mint sauce.
A nice lamb chop, loads of mint sauce on it.
Even on shepherd's pie, it's a new.
Oh, yes,
even
I have
the
heard
shepherd's pie. Put some on your shepherd's pie.
So I've got a nice little tip for you. I mean, we're a magic shop, but I'm talking cookery here. So you have a lasagna.
Yep.
Very difficult, apart from like a side salad to have with lasagna, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cherry tomatoes, covered in mint sauce.
On the side of your
Lasagna. You will never go back. It is fantastic. It's my little invention that I came up with. Fantastic.
Erin, do you agree?
Don't like tomatoes.
She don't like tomatoes. My wife doesn't like tomatoes, but she likes that.
You couldn't even lie. For
Yeah,
that. You couldn't even lie, Aaron.
You could have
It was
lied.
a
What's
big
wrong
moment.
with you?
It was
You're
a
not
big
my.
moment.
You're not my daughter.
I would try it. I would try it. I would,
Try it.
I might have-
Haggis, I'm with you there, boy.
No, I like haggis.
Otter, I'm with you on haggis. I'm
If you
not-
get Scotch egg made with haggis.
Yeah, oh.
Just saying.
It's just
saying.
what it is that
Just
puts
saying.
me off. Lee Alex says I can make a line of devil's thanks. Oh,
Jonas said that about Lee.
Lee.
I'll
Oh,
ask
Jonas. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask him. It's a good idea, Jonas.
Yeah.
Chris says share the link, please. Ian, shall I just type it in?
Oh, got it.
www.monstermagic.co.uk. Do you like my keyboard
That's very
prowess?
good.
Hey,
Very good.
look at that. And I haven't even got my glasses on.
And yeah,
I mean, that was
you-
just
like,
sight.
just like an aged 10.
Yeah, when I get to it, I'll
picking.
picking at it. When I get to it, I'll broadcast it. Right, Chris says, good afternoon, guys. Anne says, Alex, address to your website. It's coming up.
Right.
Katie, or I'm imagining you are French speaking. If I'm not imagining it, I have a copy of Tamarind Sonata. I'm French. Would you like it? Oh, that's very kind of you,
That
Adrian.
is nice.
That is very kind of you.
Yeah.
Ian's put it up, so there you go.
Right.
Monster
Thank you,
Magic.
Ian. Thank
I'm
you.
off to tonight's gig. Have an excellent week. Everyone says Otter.
Hey, Otter.
He's every Friday. He's out, isn't he? He's our worker.
He's a worker. Plus, he's got. I mean, his pyrotechnic stuff.
He's fantastic.
I would
Yeah.
love to. I would. Yeah.
Everybody's saying
Otter.
goodbye. Benjamin says, "What resource do you recommend for learning how to use rope bullets?"
Well, there was that rope bullet book called.
Rope bullets.
No, it's called Finding Your Rope Bullets or something.
They had rope
Benjamin,
bullets
so
in-
Benjamin, it's quite easy, really. The ones we sell, they have a hole in, so you can stitch them through. So what I do is, obviously, you have the end of the rope, cut the end of the rope, and with a spare bit of the rope, you sort of unravel. So you've got the thread of the rope that you needle through, and you stitch.
Is that the one where you go?
No,
that's
So
threading.
bullets are the bits you stick in the end of the rope for your rope through body and all of that stuff.
Right. Okay.
Or even if they travel.
you know what? I thought it was
travelling
a
not.
trick.
Indeed, travelling not. So
I
they've
was-
got a hole
I
in.
had the imagination of doing, and then you.
And it doesn't take much. So you only need like 2 or 3 passes, thread that through there, and also put a little bit of super glue. Pop them in. Job
Cool.
done.
Sam says 5 of clubs. Sam Hogarth says 5 of clubs. No more giveaways. I'm afraid we stopped it 2 weeks ago. Here and there's me. I've put it up there as well.
Hooray!
Alex Bow, what's good to buy at the moment? Solid sponge balls.
Solid sponge balls, definitely.
Solid sponge balls. I've got one here. This is one's a sponge ball, one's a real one, one's a solid one. Which one's a real one? And it's could have done this as a giveaway.
Could have done that as a giveaway. Yeah. Guess
But
which one?
that's not because I can't.
Are you sure? You're just pretending not to. Are you not? If you've just not got a real sponge ball, you can't.
I wonder if you could do it and make it look. Yeah, you can. Which one's real? Which one's not real?
But I think because that is sponge, you can literally just.
Yeah, just
I mean,
switch it.
I mean, I haven't practiced that, but you should just go.
So I had an idea with
Just
this. Do you remember the bounce no bounce balls?
Of course I do.
So this is a
That's
testosterone
good. I used to love
test,
that.
right? If you've got lots of testosterone, you're a manly man, you can squeeze the sponge ball
Yeah.
like that. Oh, so Alex, have a go.
I can't. I can bounce it.
So you can do all sorts of things with it. I mean, come up with your own ideas. Your imagination is.
The limit.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered that. Okay, right, guys. It's coming to the end of the day. It is 5:15. We're 15 minutes late.
Oh, can I just
Brazil's won. I'm assuming.
Brazil. Well.
Oh, I better put on the finger. Spoiler alert. Don't watch this if you haven't watched the match. I shouldn't have said anything. Well, somebody's written Brazil.
Just about Monster. There's a lot of. I'm stocking loads of Penguin stuff because I really like some of the new stuff.
Blah
Especially
blah
the-
blah. Monster Magic.
Especially the one with the shoelaces, brilliant.
Oh.
But that won't. So it's on the website, but it won't be in for 3 days or so.
Okay.
So it's out of stock at the moment, but it will be coming in soon. So check back, but also check what PropDog's got first.
Guys, through the kindness of our heart, we are promoting Monster Magic, but we're not actually going to promote Monster Magic by telling you what's good and what's not. This is about PropDog. Yeah, I don't talk a lot about Dietrich,
No, it's true.
and
It's true.
we've done enough promoting. Just check out the site. Look, I'm still promoting it. Oh,
I know. But also check out what PropDog's got before checking it out, so you don't.
How much are they? How much are they?
They're cheap as shit.
No,
So I
they
can't
are
remember.
cheap.
They're not even. They are.
They were meant to be a lot of money because you would have bought a whole.
£2. £2.
£2.49.
£2.49.
Are they £2.49?
I think they're
Erin thinks they're £2.49.
Erin says that.
Someone's going to be very quick and get it.
I've had to be looking at
Salmon
them
Hogarth's
today.
gone for 2 of hearts then. No, you're still wrong, Sam. You're still wrong. Are you getting... Oh, is this the card from last week?
They're $4.99 each.
Oh.
They are $4.99 each. See, I knew you was wrong. They're $4.99 each. They were meant to be a lot more than this, but because the project has been going on for some time, and like we say, when they're gone, don't be ringing us up asking when we're going to get some more in.
Yeah, so you'll
we ain't
be the envy of the magic world.
with your solid balls.
You said it.
I should stop the live. that was a good time to stop live. Right, okay. $4.99. There you go, Brian.
We got there in the end.
We got there in the end. We're at the end of the comments. There is no giveaway. We've
There's no
got that
giveaway.
all.
Oh! Have we got Bonsalopes back in, haven't we?
Bonsalopes are coming in thick and fast.
Yep, so...
There are some that went on the site today. I don't know how many are left because they've been going like hotcakes. But they are back in pre-made, and we found a better glue. Can I show we show them?
Just when you thought the best glue
We've got
was
to show 'em.
discovered, we found
got to
another
show
one.
'em. So-
Mike's very... You might guess.
So
Mike's
you
very
may
proud.
or
Mike did a lot of research.
you
for
may or
this.
may not know, but rubber cement is getting hold of it is like rocking horse doodah.
It is.
And if you go on Amazon and type in rubber cement, Elmer's, I think the cheapest we found was £13 a bottle.
Yeah. So that is...
That's just ridiculous.
So most of the hold up with the Bonsalopes of late has been the fact that we haven't been able to get any glue.
So I got the ump because basically there was like millions of people ringing me saying when we getting them in, when we getting them in. So I did some extensive research with Dave. Dave and I did some extensive research. I did most of it though, I will say that. And we found a glue. And it's the perfect glue. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's our secret. We might call it Bonza glue and sell it in bottles.
We may not call it Bonza glue.
I like Bonza glue.
We might call it something else.
We might call it something. But one of the happy...
Come on.
I like Bonza glue. If you like Bonza glue, put your name in the South addressed envelope and
Yeah,
we'll send it back to
got
you.
2 minutes to suggest something better than Bonza glue. Please, someone must come up with something better than Bonza glue. But carry on.
So, Bonsalopes. If you know or don't know, Bonsalopes have some glue. This one has the new glue on it.
Bond stick.
That's worse. Bond stick. Okay, so I'm sure there's a product out there that's similar to that.
Okay.
I can't think of it, but there is. But the happy accident is that it dries invisible.
Well, does it? Well, you haven't done this, have you? That's
Yes,
not-
sir, that's done.
Well, it is. You know.
Right. So now,
Hang on.
all right. Oh, he's gonna seal it. You can seal it. You can seal that one. Seal it.
Bloody hell.
Should call
Oh,
it
it's put on the
Bonsal
camera.
sticky
Put on the
stuff.
camera, so I don't know if you see. Can I put on the camera?
Yeah, go,
This is. I hadn't noticed this.
Yeah. See,
I hadn't noticed this.
I'm good at what I do, Alex.
Can you see that?
Kirk.
Can you see that? There is actually glue on there. You can just about catch it in the right light. You can see where our fingerprints have been on it. Can you see that? Is that showing up all right?
No, it's completely invisible.
There's glue on that. There's glue on that. It's invisible. It's amazing. I mean, it's no. I mean, not that
So
anyone.
no consequence to anybody who does never use the Bonsalope. But if you haven't, why haven't you? Get yourself a wallet
That's
and
clever,
use
that.
it. But yes, it dries completely invisible. And just to prove that it is a real Bonsalope, I am going to seal it. Take it to the camera, show 'em. Do the switch now.
Yep.
We didn't switch it.
I mean, that's.
But that
I
is
mean, I
completely
I'm
sim-
not quite sure. I guess it's that, and you haven't quite stuck it there, but yeah. There you go. Anyway,
I
you
mean,
know Bonsalopes.
so they're the new,
But, yeah.
they're Bonsalopes. They are back in stock. They're the same price as they were, but they come with the added extra of the new glue that we found, and they're fantastic. So they're coming in thick and fast. We've got mediums on the site at the moment. Hopefully, I don't know what's happened since we started this, and next week we'll also have large back in as well.
Good.
Cool. I think we can.
Dogging glue.
Dogging glue, says Adrian. I
think,
you know
if there's
what?
not already-
You know what?
I think
You
people might-
disappoint me, sir.
people-
You
We
disappoint
might have a
me.
lot of disappointed customers if we're buying their dogging glue, but anyway.
Yeah. If you want to do a giveaway, I can donate one lecture ticket. be inundated with loads of people asking.
It's good.
Should we do it?
Yeah, come on, we'll do it. I'll back up.
Very, very generous of you, Jonas. Now, if you don't know what the lecture ticket is for, it's for Staging Magic. I'm going to go back up with all the details. Give me just 1 second so I can put it on the on the site. And obviously, this has nothing to do with PropDog. We are not doing the prize giveaway. Jonas is. So
thank you very much, Jonas.
yeah, thank you, Jonas. You that is very generous of you. But I'm just keep shuffling. I'm going to find the details. So what Jonas is talking about is a lecture that is being broadcast.
Just get Jonas to stick the details up again.
Here it is. By Ray Pierce on Staging Magic. This is great information that if you're looking to become a performer, or if you just want to tweak your performance styles and stuff like that. And if you're looking to sometimes even It's on the 15th of December, which isn't far off now, and also it's on Zoom, so you don't even have to leave the comfort of your home. Okay, so here's all the details here. Jonas has kindly donated 1 ticket as a giveaway for PropDog, because we're not doing any more giveaways at the moment.
What happens if there are 2 people watching from your one screen? Does that count as 2 tickets?
You can't do that. Buy 2 tickets.
Okay.
Ethics.
Ah, yes.
Remember, we talked about this morning.
We were talking about ethics.
Yes, definitely. So what we'll do is Aaron will come and pick a card.
This is it for the big prize. The Ray Pierce lecture on Staging Magic, 15th of December, could be yours.
And if you don't have him as a friend on Facebook, make sure you friend him. It is Jonas, and then you would need to PM him with your details. If you win, you should only get 1 PM.
Yes, you should.
Don't inundate him with hundreds, unless you want to actually buy a ticket. Okay, I'm going to type go. You will have 1 minute to put your card on, and we will take the one that comes up first on our screen.
On that screen?
On that screen.
Not
their screen.
Not the screens we can't see.
Correct.
Only
not
on
the
screen
screen.
we can see.
Not the screens that they're at, which will be the first one on their screen.
Be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know, yeah? Do you get it? Right. Okay. I've typed go, and it should come up any second. There it is. Right. You've got 1 minute starting from just then. Right. And while we're waiting for this minute, what is that? What's that?
In here?
Yeah.
You'll never guess what's in here.
What is in there?
Sponge balls.
Aha.
Yeah. Unlike any other.
They're not sponge balls.
Not sponge balls. Actually, we didn't come up with the name of these, did we?
Rock hard sponge balls. Rock hard.
Yeah.
Sponge balls. Spongy balls.
Bonza balls.
Spongy balls that are hard as nails.
Bonza balls. Anyway, yeah. So they
Bonza balls. Bonza balls. No? Okay. Have we had a minute? No, we need to talk more about...
It feels like it though, doesn't it?
It does. I'm going to have a sip of drink.
Yeah, sip of drink. I hope everyone's got...
Go on, you carry on.
Well, I hope everyone has a lovely weekend.
15 seconds.
Brazil are through, so that means... Does that mean we'll play Brazil if we beat France? I guess it does.
I'm not sure I'll start losing...
oh, no, Brazil will be playing Argentina, I think.
They will, yes.
And we'll be playing...
Oh, here we go.
But there are no easy games. I've heard that.
And stop!
There's usually 2 halves. And... yeah,
yeah.
That's about it, isn't it?
Cool, you know a lot about football, don't you? 2 hours.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, so I've called stop. Anybody that puts their card on after the word stop will not be counted, I am afraid. So, let's go to the top. We've had a couple, literally. And as far as I'm concerned, the first person on our screen is Leonard. Doesn't mean you've won, Leonard. You're just the first person on our screen.
Dan, did you copy Leonard?
Yeah. Did you copy Leonard, Dan? You were the next one.
And by spades, by the way you've written spades, does that kind of mean you wanted diamonds as well? But you weren't sure.
So close.
So
right,
so
what did they get? The 8 of diamonds. Oh, those 2 were so close. So we're looking for the 8 of diamonds or anything closer.
5 diamonds, Jim.
5 of diamonds, Jim. You're
I reckon you've got this in the bag, Jim.
3 of spades, 7 of hearts, 5 of clubs, 5 of clubs, 8 of hearts. No?
No.
I just wanted to make it sound like it was close. It's red, isn't it? 7 of
That's
clubs,
true.
8 of spades, 4 of clubs, and that's it. So, my good friend with his 5 of diamonds, Jim Sandifer. Well done, sir. You win a ticket to the lecture, free of charge, courtesy of Jonas. Drop him a private message on Facebook and claim your ticket. The rest of you did not win.
No.
But you could all be winners if you part with a lovely £20 note and send it to Jonas.
Otherwise, what's going to happen is Jim, in 2 weeks' time, is going to be on here going, it was amazing. And you'll miss out.
Now I've got a spot in a show on the West End.
Yeah.
Because I'm that good.
You're that good. That good. So don't do it. It's knowledge. 20 quid's worth of knowledge. It's amazing.
I mean, you can't buy that. Well, you can. It's 20 quid.
Very good.
Right. Guys, we're going. We got lots to do still. And it's been lovely being with you for the last hour and a bit.
Pleasure.
Okay, cool. Take care. Have a good one. I'm gonna hit finish.
Oh, you now?
Yeah.
When?
So why does he give you another option to stop?
I don't know.
Bye bye.
Bye.